Hey there everybody, this is the Battle of Chibi. 208 AD, Chibi, Jing Province, Yuan Shao versus Sun Jian. Yuan Shao had eliminated his former allies Cao Cao and Guandu and invaded the northern territories. Now occupying a vast territory, Yuan Shao's name resounded through the land. His success was also a threat to Sun Jian's and Liu Bei's ambitions. In order to end the continuing struggle for supremacy, Yuan Shao decided to annex Sun Jian's territory at Yangzhou. On the other side, Sun Jian had allied with Liu Bei and prepared to fend off the imminent invasion. Both armies met at the shores of Changjiang, bracing for the decisive battle at Chibi. Awesome. Zhao Mao, of course. Where are you, Phil Musso? There you are, Phil Musso. Alright. I wish there was a way to set defaults. Jesus. I have to go through that every time. Was away for a brief moment there. So, that's where we start. The enemy bases. Wow, this is pretty simple, actually. I can just go right to them. No threat. Then again, that was part of their plan in the actual history, and they thus launched a fire attack, I think, with a blazing boat and arrows, and burned away Cao Cao's fleet due to the changing of the winds. Haven't I talked about this before? It feels like I have. Maybe I have. It's a possibility. Whoa! That's right, my enemies. I forgot I had them as enemies. Good lord, that frightened me. Alright. Come on, die. No, no, no. I want to kill the patrol captain. There we go. Always kill the patrol captains. Why? Because I said so. Kill them all. Jesus, I'm dark. Do I go to the right or left? I'll let you guys decide. See you in the next part. No, I'm kidding. By the way, guys, this is part 34. I checked in between episodes what part I was doing next. Haha, that means the last part was part 33. There you go. I at least checked. Ah, well. Yeah. I have a bad habit of not checking what I was doing last time in my recording, so sometimes I'll jump into a game and be like, right, what was I doing, guys? Fuck. It will be incredibly difficult to, remember what I was doing. My memory is shoddy at best when it comes to certain things. My memory is not all too bad anymore, though. Like, I know I remember things correctly. Most times. Though the reason my memory is as bad as it is due to a lot of head injuries. That weren't really my fault or my cause. Just bad people in my life. It happens. Alright. By the way, guys, how do you feel about Fallout? Not ever plan. I don't plan currently on doing a playthrough of any of the games. I can't say not ever because it's a possibility in the future if I consider it. If I really want to jump into a Fallout game, though, I'd have to start from the beginning. So the first game I'd start out with is like Fallout 1, and that's a ways off, you know. Yeah, but oh no. I was looking up the Legion endings for Fallout New Vegas again, because it's been a while. I didn't want to play through the whole game myself to see it, which is another reason why I'm doing the endings for you guys, because I know not everyone wants to just play through the whole game to get the ending. They just want to see the ending. But anyways, yeah. I looked at the comments and one of the videos that I saw that was of quality that showed a good amount of the Legion endings. Oh my god, they were so cynical and just depressing. Holy crap. And that was actually how the people felt too. I think at least. Because it was like, it's how the world works. The weak will die, the strong will survive. And it was like, you gotta look out for yourself and everything, and the world's destroyed. I'm like, oh, Jesus. But it's not wrong entirely. You've got to look out for yourself, but there's always the option of helping others, right? Is that an agreeable statement? It just feels like... Yeah, and there were other comments like, yeah, fuck the NCR, they are weak. The old world shall fall, and those were clearly jokes. Though it's also true, the NCR is very weak. Compared to how they used to be, the NCR is actually quite weak now. It has not only spread itself too thin, but tried to reenact too many old world things. I mean, it's trying to bring back paper money, for Christ's sake. That's a terrible idea. Given how the economy currently works and how the paper money is not worth anything, considering how the NCR makes it do, how the NCR makes it work, under their specific circumstances, the fact is the paper money that they make is just not going to thrive unless it's a miracle. But we'll have to wait until the next Fallout game to see that. I'm not going to say Fallout 5, because honestly, the way they number these games is possibly not going to be Fallout 5. Let's be honest, Fallout 1, 2, Tactics, Brotherhood of Steel. Then there's also Fallout 3, then Fallout New Vegas. It is quite possible they will just not number it correctly and do a separate thing entirely. Oh, that reminds me though, the events of Fallout 4 technically take place at the same time as the events of Fallout New Vegas. Because they both take place in 2287, don't they? I think. The longest you can go in Fallout 3 until the clock stops is 10 years. That game doesn't end then, mind you. You can just keep going, but the clock... And it still has the day-night cycle, but technically time doesn't really pass. At least I believe, anyways. I've never actually gotten to that point because, let me tell you guys. Whenever I start one of those games, I start over every time I start the game. Every time it's been a super long time since I played it, I will start the game over completely. Why? Because that's reasonable to me. And it's enjoyable, too, because that way I start with a new character. Who's shooting me? Oh! An herbalist. Yeah, those exist. Yeah. I like to start my, massively open world games over. Oh god, I'm reminded. I have a playthrough of Oblivion on the side right now. Holy shit, it's been months. You know what that means, guys? Time to start over. Yeah. God. Going back to play Oblivion is really weird after playing Skyrim on and off for months. But then I get back into Oblivion and I'm like, oh my god, it's this. I love this. Holy shit, I'm an armor. Let me repair your shit. It's great. And then there's Skyrim where it's like, your armor doesn't wear, break, tear. However, you can mod it to make it look sexy. And I'm like, that's reasonable. Because the armor, sure, it looks great in Oblivion, but you cannot make a character look attractive in Oblivion's color scheme and graphics and detailing. You really can't. Unless you go through some really weird loops. Don't mod it like that, guys, please. Oh dear lord. Tamago can only go so far. I just revealed my true nature to everyone. Oh no. Yeah. I tried modding Oblivion like that. I ended up crashing my game, and I haven't been able to play it since on PC. On Steam, at least. I do have the GOG version, which I personally love. But I have a bias towards GOG. That's not a joke, I really do. Like, GOG is the site I will go to if I can. Just because of, DRM free. I really like DRM free games. I don't like it when, unless it's like Dragon Age. I wouldn't mind Dragon Age doing that, but I don't like it when they take information from us to conduct surveys and things like that. Not to conduct surveys, to get information on our play and everything. I like that. I don't like that unless it's like Dragon Age or something really story oriented, so they can know what the majority of players did, which may influence the story of later games, which I think is a fantastic way to do that. Personally, I don't know how you guys feel about that, if any of you are watching, but I rather enjoy it. I rather enjoy the idea of people taking my playstyle and surveying, and even if it doesn't come up with what I did specifically, I think that's fantastic. Because it shows they care. It really shows they care. What players did, you know? Which makes me wish they did that with Fallout! Because I'll be honest, there's been a lot of times I've wished that there's stupid things in Fallout that didn't happen. Like, I want Fallout 3 to have a greater effect on Fallout 4. Is that too much of a thing to ask? But I want it to have an effect based on what I did in the game. I'm probably nitpicking too much, and it is almost time for the video to end, so I'm gonna stop my thing there. Yeah, no, I really wish Bethesda would do that more often, though. No, wait, they do that for Elder Scrolls Online. Awesome, they're doing it. Yeah. But that's it, guys. Thank you. Have a wonderful day, and I've got to clean my screen. Holy shit. Have a wonderful day, and see you guys next time. Well, actually, check my Patreon, Ko-Fi, Twitter in the description. Feel free to donate to me on my Patreon and Ko-Fi. And leave a like, comment, and subscribe, but only if you actually like my stuff. I appreciate those immensely. Alright, now, see you guys next time.